Hello, noobs. Hello, hello. Welcome aboard. Today we have a very special stream, as we will be, well, I'm not entirely sure. I just think we're gonna have a good time today. Let me see if I can actually get my my chat online as well. Yeah, we're gonna be playing some games against Serral first. Then I've got Clem lined up afterwards, and then either Kelazhur or Reynor. I see Bjorn also wants games. Everyone in full practice mode these days. But as always, we're gonna start by warming up here. I think, why is my stupid phone not working? Why am I getting so many advertisements on my own channel? What is this garbage? I think I'll warm up one game with Terran. I think that's gonna be my play here. Message me when you are here. And then we'll play some games with good old Serral. Antaro Harstem. Hello, Harstem from Israel. Hello from Harstem to Israel. Also, later on today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of a piece of merchandise that I have received. Specifically this piece of merchandise. Look at this. Absolute beauty. Can you see it? It's the World Team League suitcase. They sent it to my house. The kind people from over there. So yeah, it's a failed schedule. I figured, why don't we just schedule things a little bit better? It's a Protoss player here. He's gonna get the proxy Rex. He's not aware of it yet, unless he's listening to my stream. Good luck, Nisho. If that's even your real name. My phone is not connecting to the chat, so if any of you are speaking, I'm currently not seeing any of that. Maybe because I'm only seeing the live chat. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting something. Gonna send this bad boy across the map, that's for sure. You never caught a stream before? Very excited? God, I feel like I need to deliver. Like, for the people that are not aware, okay? There's different levels in StarCraft. You could divide people in tiers, okay? Now, I might be a likable person, but I'm not a top player. I'm a good player. I'm a professional. I get paid to play, but I'm not a top player. And that's not me being humble. That's me telling you the truth. Today, we're going to be playing against absolute top players. And I'm going to be losing a lot of games, okay? My win rate against most of these players isn't higher than 10. 5% maybe. It's not a very good win rate. I am aware of this. But that is the reality of things. So I need you all to be very kind to me today, because I'm gonna get beaten the ever-living crap out of. If my chat also is gonna be filled with absolute pricks, life is going to be even harder for me, okay? I need some help here, okay? I need a little bit of leniency. So when I lose a game, rather than saying, man, I can't believe you lost again, how about we can frame it in a more positive way? So we'll say something like, man, you got really close that game. Or, wow, what a great move with that Oracle when you killed half a drone. You know, just positivity. That way I'll feel a little bit better and I'll be able to hold out longer. It's difficult playing against these guys without streaming. And it's very difficult to play against these guys while streaming. It is technically impossible, okay? Oh my god, this guy is also not helping out. Oh, this is definitely not helping out. So I need a little bit of help here. Only through pain can you become your true self. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But I inflict myself enough pain on the daily. What I need from you guys is a little bit of loving, okay? A little bit of loving. It's all I need. So some help here. Call Dakota, Harstem. Dakota would be capable of helping me out here. I can't believe we have actual YouTube chat memes now. That feels so wrong to say. It just doesn't seem correct, you know what I mean? Just like this build order absolutely does not seem correct. He has freaking... What is this? I can't get that thing up anymore. I have concussive, I think. And this actually provides some high ground vision, which is pretty valuable here. Okay, we're just gonna piss off right now. Okay, this wasn't quite brilliant. I'm not so sure what I want to do with my life. But this didn't feel good. Alright, this didn't feel good at all. This feels awful again. The moment Serral messages us, we'll just leave the game and pretend that we were winning. Okay? This is to protect myself from my ego from too many losses. You need ego protection mechanisms in life, and this is a very good one. This is a very, very good one. So I'm just hoping that he messages me before I actually lose this game, because that would be very sad. Good morning from the States. Where's Dakota at this morning? I don't know why, but it really makes me happy. There's YouTube specific memes. I don't know how Dakota Brown is doing today. I hope he'll show up at some point. But you never know when greatness is gracing you with their presence. Oh wait, maybe you can actually just put 4 of these cars out. Then we get Stim from here. This is not really a build, but this is gonna be a build. Oh, that's gonna finish somewhat in time for me to start stuff. This actually feels okay-ish, which is weird because it really shouldn't be feeling okay. Just gonna keep building more and more Marauders up here, and we'll get a medevac the moment we can, basically. Medevac, and then 1 more Hellion. And the 1 more Hellion is fairly important because I can get 4 Hellions out in that case, which would be huge. Hellion takes 18 seconds, 21. Dang it. I almost messed it up. What is 18 seconds? Nothing is 18 seconds. Marine is 18 seconds, that's it.
Not enough energy.
Look at this. This is not a build, by the way, but I mean, it is working out for now, which is the most important thing in life. It's not whether something is supposed to be happening, it's whether it is happening. Oh. I actually know what I want with this, but whatever. Okay. Stim is gonna finish in a little bit after I drop. He's gonna be preparing for this push now, which is very good for me, because then he might not think about my Hellion dropping the main base.
Add-on complete.
Oh. What? Who builds a full wall over here? This is behavior that what we call not okay.
Insufficient.
Maybe we can actually kill some bad boys. Come on, 1 more shot! Oh no, 2 more shots. 3 more shots. How many shots do I need to kill this crap? Huh? That's not the end of the world. I really wanted to get one of these dudes out. I don't have Stim either. My Stim got cancelled. Oh, no wonder I got some gas back. I was like, man, where did my gas come from? All of a sudden I had so much gas in the bank. I was like, oh, that feels great. Not enough for one of these ravens still, though. Ah, this is pain. They were dead. That's fine. We weren't planning on winning this either. This is a completely fine lost stat. This was my warm-up game, okay? I went to the IKEA earlier today, together with Reynor. Got some stuff. Okay, let's go. He should be mentally ready. Yeah, there we go. See? Me and Serral have a bit of a connection because we're both great players. So he knows when I'm ready, I know when he's ready. We kind of have that thing, you know? It's like brains connected. I'm from the future. Harstem loses. I'm from the future. You're banned in my channel. I have a feeling that both of us are going to be correct. Did you get a build order at IKEA? You switched to YouTube streaming? No, I just stream on YouTube for fun sometimes. If you beat Reynor, can you do a big fist bump like you did against Clem in Atlanta? Reynor was not in Atlanta. So he did not do a big fist bump against Clem when he beat him. He might have beaten him in somewhere else, but not in Atlanta. What a great time to stream. Unironically, a great time to stream. I saw Dakila was streaming earlier. But he's not streaming anymore, so I figured now is my turn. Ah, she got a keyword. This block did not quite work out how I wanted it to. I got distracted by someone entering my room. There's always a distracting thing. It was a great stream. Glad to hear it was. No, Serral, I'm blocking you. It's gonna be an 18 hatch now. So what happened there is that I was so late with my worker that he didn't believe that I was still blocking. So he went to build his hatchery, but he just barely didn't have enough minerals. And then he was forced to build 2 more drones than he ideally wants to, because now he's way too late at his 3rd base location. This is the worst opener possible for Zerg. The only opener that is possibly worse is if they open with a 16 pool or something along those lines, and they get their natural blocked. That is also pretty darn awful. And there's a couple of things that can go really wrong, but it is a bad start. Doesn't mean I'm winning the game, because, well, okay, it means I'm winning the game more than I was before that move. Let's put it like this. If I lose an adept for free, that's pretty much going to undo all the hard work that I just did by being too late with my initial probe. Good move. Ooh, here we go. Oh, accidentally grab some minerals. Not entirely what you want to do in this scenario, but it's going to be fine for now. We're going to grab a gas over here and get a quick Stargate on the way. Can't really do anything here anymore. Thank you for the $5. Ghost Smoke. Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you so much. You're a kind soul. What's that? That looks buggy, no? Like when I select it, you see? Oh, just sometimes the bottom thing actually shines through. Quality assurance on these maps. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why does the game look so bad? It's because I play on some of the lowest graphic settings possible. That is the reason why the game looks so bad. Harstem playing on a MacBook Air? What are you on about? I'm not playing on a MacBook Air. I just don't... It's distracting when it's high quality graphics, okay? It's very distracting to me. What specs you're running? I have no clue, dude. I'm not a nerd. Only nerds know what specs they're running. And I ain't one of those, so tough luck. We're gonna have to try harder to catch me here. I think I have like a 3950. Is that a thing? 3950 RTX. That's either a graphics card or a processor. Or maybe both. I have a Ryzen 3900. That's what I have for a processor, a CPU. My graphics card, I can't quite recall what it's called. Maybe a Super or something? I don't know. I really don't care about these things. Someone else put the PC together for me. Made a composition, PC composition. And I bought it. And then the guy at the computer shop put it together for me. He said it was very difficult to do. And he kind of messed it up as well. Every time I show my PC to someone, they say, man, that's not a good job of putting the PC together. I didn't catch on to that initially. Because once again, I'm not a massive nerd. So I just don't know these things. Although building a PC is more mechanically putting pieces together. It is more to do with Lego than with anything else. I also didn't play with Lego as a kid. Because once again, I'm not a nerd. I don't do any of these things. I played football when I was young. Like a non-nerd kid. Until I had high school and I stopped playing football and started playing video games exclusively. Because that was way more fun. I realized I've been missing out on the nerd ways. Ooh, wanted to kill that. And now I play video games 12 hours a day. So technically you could say that I've been led astray. Ooh, that's that creep tumor there, Serral. This has actually been a very bad haul of damage here in the first few minutes of this game. Not gonna lie about that. And I want to get... this doesn't quite resemble a wall yet, but soon it will, my friends. Soon it will. We're just gonna get our upgrade here. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Something that Serral often does is he'll start killing your workers while you're trying to move them from base to base. Side to side. Oh, so there's a fort base there. Unlikely there's gonna be a queen walk right now. Okay, here we go, here we go. So we confirmed the fort base, and that means we can easily get our extra gases up as well. We can get these. This is a build I originally stole from Neep, and then everyone and their sister started playing it. But I still call it the Neep build in my head, because Neep showed it to me. That's the most important thing, is the person that shows it to you. Not the person that popularized it. Popularized. That made it popular. Get two of these. Move this one out of the way. I think okay, that's this gas. It's not ideal here for me, but I think we'll get the job done. Maybe I can actually clear some workers here. Would be kind of high tier. Doesn't actually have that many workers though, does it? No prick. Oh, sick warping, Kevin. Very nice. Thanks, guys. Oh, shit. What you doing over here, bud? That's a lot of freaking, what do you call them? Roaches, isn't it? Is he just massing roach against me right now? You prick master. Hello? Okay, now we see. What is he doing?
You seek guidance?
I want to get a better idea. What were you trying to do here, Serral? You wanna tell me something? I guess +1. Okay, this makes no sense. I don't think he knows what he's doing. I've confused him enough with my mediocre play that he also doesn't know what I'm doing. This is the optimal situation that I can find myself in against a player like Serral. Is where he is unaware of what's going on. So that gives me a good chance to establish some dominance here. Just gotta send some zealots around him, huh? What is this? This feels scary, like weirdly scary, no? Eh, didn't like that very much either. Oh. Eh. Come on, fight me, you prick. Can I just fight this actually? I'd say fight me, you prick, but... That was too fast, wasn't it? Slightly too fast. Oh, so frustrating when things go too quick in life. This doesn't feel like it should be good for him. Then why am I losing? Ooh, that would be kind of okay. I just lose too many units on the side. I felt like this was pretty much the perfect game out of me. I guess floating 2k resources wasn't quite ideal. He was pretty all in with this, wasn't he? Hive was late. This was more committed than I thought it was. Let's see. So I lost a bunch of zealots on the right side. Had I done that yet over here? Yes, I had. Because I'm about to die here. I guess this map is just so darn open. I think I shouldn't be trying to take this base. That seems like a mistake. You can literally micro for light years. I also didn't have any batteries ready because my fort was so late. This should be my fort, I think. So I set up over here. Set up shop over here. Maybe I can wall this off as well. Then I find these freaking maps are insane. It's like they can micro from 30 different directions. Also lost all my zealots for free. That was actually bad. Should have moved those back. More of these though. No batteries really sucks. I think actually getting a slightly faster fort base so I can have a battery there is probably a better call. It's safer. It sounds stupid, but it's true. I was a little bit slow with my fort. I'll admit to that immediately. What was that map called? Was it Royal Blood? That was Royal Blood. I don't want to play Humanity. We'll play this one. Harstem, I believe I'm your #1 South African fan. I deserve a badge. Actually, I know who my #1 South African fan is, and it's not you. There's a guy called Luke, who has been subscribed to my Twitch channel for like 7 years or something. The first time he subscribed to my Twitch channel was in 2012, I believe. He's been one of my my dearest fans for the past 11 years of my life. He is definitely the #1. You'll 1 versus 1, Luke. You won't win. True dedication. I'm your #1 Central Paris fan. also something that I doubt, but I don't really want to argue with every single one of you. But we could, of course, if you would truly want to. I believe I'm a moderate fan of yours and certainly not your number one fan. Plus, I don't even play Protoss. There we go. More realistic. I like how you're managing your expectations and my expectations. Punish Serral for not saying good luck, have fun. Yes. I'll try my best. Like, he's very good. Okay, I told you guys to manage your expectations a little bit, alright? Just a little bit of expectation management here. When it comes to playing against Serral, in about 50 minutes from now, we'll be playing against Clem. I think I'll do like 4 or 5 games against Clem as well. And also there, I want you all to manage your expectations. Clem is really good. I am fine at the game, but I'm not really good. I'm not like him, okay? I'm a bit slower, a little bit older. My brain doesn't work as well anymore, you know? The fingers, the first signs of arthritis are there, but I got RSI in 5 of my arms. It's just not the same. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You should either do a cannon rush or an Archon drop. New maps are actually insanely bad for cannon rushes. Something got dropped in the hallway, but... Are you alive? She said yes, sorry. She still has some of that, you know, the Canadian niceness in her. Almost dies and apologizes for making too much noise, almost dying. Do you know when the next GSL is going to be? No, I have no clue, dude. Usually when something isn't public, the people that do know are not allowed to tell. And the people that are allowed to tell don't know. So I'm honestly completely not in the know. So I would be capable of telling you if I knew. I didn't sign any NDAs with the GSL. But I am completely unaware. Completely unaware of what's going on there, honestly. Well, the captain can read chat during streams now. I try my best. Yeah, it's one of the two. I'm either winning or I'm reading chat. And so far today, I've been reading the chat. It also immediately provides with an airtight excuse. You know, it's like playing at the highest level of StarCraft 2 and reading chat. Surely you can't also expect wins. Like this. Be realistic here, you know? That's just not gonna happen. It's simply just not gonna happen. I'll put this here for any potential crappers. I'm feeling like playing some 6-gate maybe. Maybe I'm approaching these maps wrong as well. That's also possible. I often approach maps wrong. I approach a lot of things in life wrong. And one of these things is definitely maps. How about you piss off back to working, buddy? We don't need you standing next to the freaking Overlord pervert pillar. There's no need for that. New map's not good for cannon rush. What is a strategy that is good on them? Well, so far I've been very keen on a strategy called losing in less than 12 minutes. Specifically against Zerg. And this works out really well for me personally. One could even say that I perfected it to a certain degree. I can lose faster than most people can even find the game. So... honestly, I find the maps very, very difficult against Zerg. It's very, very difficult. And that's not a balance complaint. That's a complaint about the maps. It's different. Okay? we're not the same. Can I get something here, maybe? That's one? Yeah. They're so good at this. With the 2 groups of queens, it's really not fun anymore. Back when I was young, you know what they would do? They would suck at it. They'd lose 35 workers to 2 oracles. And then the game would be close still, because all Protoss players are also garbage. But nowadays, they try so hard. They have 2 groups for queen movement. It's just not okay, okay? This is not okay. Oh, you see, it comes from the top, and he's here at the bottom. Okay, we see that at least. That's interesting. Oh, definitely don't want to mess with that, huh? This is not my favorite strategy, but it's a strategy that could work, potentially. I'm not saying it's gonna work, I'm just saying that in the past, oh my god. Where are you now with your 2 queen groups, huh, Serral? What's this, Serral? Oh! Yeah, lost an oracle. Yeah, well, wasn't quite the ideal end, but the start there was very good. We definitely showed them who's boss. Okay, gonna start moving out with this as well, and then maybe get a fort base over here or what? I don't really know what I want to do yet. Oh, well, not that. Didn't quite anticipate losing that so fast. 3 more stalkers. I really love the freaking StarCraft soundtrack. Is there honestly a better soundtrack than the StarCraft soundtrack? No, I don't think there is. Is there a better feeling than losing the fort base you just recently built? I don't think there is. Ooh. Feels like it might be risky for him. Yeah, +1. Never mind. This was completely fine for him. I said nothing. Should have cancelled my thing here, should I? I feel like I'm getting owned here. Shouldn't have tried moving out. Shouldn't have tried moving out. This didn't go very successful. This wasn't a huge success. We could even consider this a small success. No, because that means there was any form of success. This wasn't a small success either. This completely lacked any type of success. Feels like a wall though there, huh? Pam. Oh, come on, not again. I don't want to keep losing this base. Actually feels quite bad for me. Not the probe, not the probe. Prick. I'm gonna get a fast fort base at the 8-minute mark. That's not really fast anymore though, is it? The word fast has lost every meaning right now. It doesn't mean anything anymore. I don't like that. Remember when I said I was gonna get a fast fort? And then this happened twice. Slightly frustrating. You go here. I'll get some of these bad boys. Wow. Okay, well that wasn't a huge success. I'll admit to that. I'll admit that immediately. I have no clue what's going on in this game. That I can admit. Let's have a look at the gases here at this fort. 7 gas. It's rushing into +2. Well, yikers. We're gonna stay here. I mean, technically we're not dead yet. But we're also not alive. We're somewhere in between right now. We're in limbo. Not a place you want to be. I'm gonna send some zealots around. Also not a place you want to be as a zealot. So far none of my my run-bys have truly worked out. Wait, did I just shoot one of my own units? Oh, I didn't start charge yet. I was wondering why none of that crap was working. I was like, Interesting stuff. This is a cool setup though for some bases, isn't it? Up, eat those. Where's my storm boys? Did hit that, that's for sure. Didn't feel entirely great, but maybe also not the end of the world. We are losing a lot of crap here. But at the same time, we're killing a lot of crap. What did we really lose? Workers? We can replace those. That feels bad to say. I'm sorry, workers family. Oh my god. Why would he have 8 queens in the main? I guess he was expecting this. It's not the biggest surprise if you do the same thing every single game anymore. But he does lose its surprise value. I have a probe in here that fought with me. Did he get any kills? No kills for Probius there. Perhaps to the best Probius. Okay. Gonna get another bunch of zealots in. I think that was an empty prism anyway, so I don't care. What are you doing? He scares me. Kind of one of these. I drink a little bit too much. This feels like a good map for Protoss. The more I think about it, the more I start to like it. Come on, Chief.
Teleport successful.
I feel like he's trying to attack me. But I also feel like that shouldn't really be possible here, should it be? What's he doing? Where's my next prison? Where do I go here? Should we go? Good his move. I did it again. No, I'm still alive. Oh, I'm still alive. Hey, yeah. Whoa, I'm still. Never mind. Short-lived victories are the best. Is he here or not? Probably has a Broodlord or something, no? Freaking Serral. Absolute try with the Broodlord all the time. This guy has no love for the poor mid-game pushing Protoss players. It's a little too late to say that you're sorry now. You kicked me while I was down, and what you say just don't hurt me. That's right, you don't hurt me. I don't need you no more. We're in a macro game versus Serral. It's always exciting because you never win these, but he sometimes lets you play for a little bit, which is also important, you know? It's important in life that sometimes you get to do things that you... Oh my god, leave me alone! Okay, 1, 2, 3. We have good upgrades though, don't we?
I am here in the shadows.
We meet our fate.
I am here in the shadows. Our pylon is under attack.
More of these. Oh, that was absolutely fantastic.
Embrace the glory of battle.
Didn't go entirely according to plan now, did it? Didn't really get into our late game. Oh my god, he had almost no units left. This was pretty all in, I guess. Maybe if he had micro this a little bit better, we actually could have won. Do we have +3 yet? We have +3. Yeah, this wasn't great. I didn't have enough stalkers, I think. Maybe if I actually had used all these units to kind of come from the back or something. This army just evolved. I was too slow with my Tempest thing. I should have cleared some creep earlier. It's so difficult though. This game is very tricky. I don't like StarCraft 2. Nah. GG, brother. Good job, Harstem. You took longer to lose that game, and that counts as improvement. This is the positive spirit I was talking about earlier. You see, this is kind of what I need in my life. If you go 0-5, then at least give me something there. Beautiful storms. Thank you. I appreciate that. A loss is a loss. No, this is the opposite of what we discussed. Positivity, my friend. Positivity. I don't quite think you understand what's happening here. Harstem being a punching bag again? No. You have a 2070 Super? Thank you, Lit Cheese. I do have a 2070 Super. Okay, here we go. Harstem, can you storm... What? Come on, don't do weird stuff. Storm my nuts. That's not okay. Okay? You need an RTX 490 to beat Serral. Honestly, I think Serral could be beating me while playing on a potato majority of the time. Yeah, like a legitimate potato. I remember when I was in high school, my physics teacher told me that if your phone is running out of battery completely and you really need to charge it, and you have like a cord with you, what you can do is you can plug it into a potato or into an apple, because they still have a little bit of energy and it might just be enough. I'm not sure if this is actually true. I never tested it because I'm not a massive nerd, and he's my teacher. Why would I want to test that? Seems like a weird thing to test. Final form of patch or some changes are possible? I have no clue, dude. Isn't that a myth? I don't know. My physics teacher told me. I dropped physics the next year, so that's the last information that I remember. No, I remember the chapter on lenses as well and how they worked. But that's about it. With light and the lens and that stuff. You can do this with salt, water, and lime. Really? Well, if you guys can disprove this myth, I'll send my old physics teacher an email calling him a liar. I've been telling this as fact for years now. That's why I always carry a potato in my right side pocket. Yes, I know that these power banks exist, but I think it would be way cooler if you're in a survival situation. You're like, oh no, I have a phone connection, but I don't have enough time to call. Does anyone have a phone bank, a battery bank? The thing, you know what I'm talking about. And then no one says anything. It's like, no, but I have a potato in my right pocket. And then we take out the potato and we charge the phone. Zzz. Power bank, that's the word. There we go. I think that would just be a very high tier scenario. I've been waiting to get stranded on islands for years now. It's never happened yet. But movies make you believe that's a relatively common scenario. They made an entire TV show about it as well. Lost, it's called. Which I believe has ended. Lost, the show. I'm not entirely sure what the premise is. I believe the premise of Lost, for the people that haven't seen it like me, is that I think it's a plane crash or like a boat crash. And these people, they go to an island. And then I think it's a little bit like Prison Break, but from the island. And for the people who haven't seen Prison Break is about a show of a guy who tries to escape out of prison because he's being convicted falsely. Now, I don't quite understand how they managed to keep on going with that show after he escaped from prison. This is not a good concept to sell, I think. Prison Break. Because it's obvious that once he escapes from prison, the show is over. But they managed to keep it rolling for a while. I believe at some point the guy even goes back to prison just to break out of prison again. But once again, it's also a show that I haven't quite watched. Because I'm not a nerd. You're what? No, I never take your course. Yours. I don't take weird courses. I'm like, you can take whatever course you see, except for the TV. No, not possible. It came out of the box. You can take it though. I don't care. You can take it. I don't care. Did you take it? You can just take it from that piece. No one's shooting. It's a power cord. Not possible. I didn't take it.
Not enough energy.
Harstem, I stayed up all night. Oh my god, why do you guys always have to say weird stuff? Can't you just, for once in your life, have a normal comment in my chat? Did you get supply blocked? This is not looking good for me. This is actually not looking that good for me. Despite nothing having happened yet. Maybe I can kill a tumor. Killing active tumors is actually very important in StarCraft. Especially against Zerg players that are good. Also killing non-active creep tumors is very important in StarCraft too. But that is also, it requires a little bit more finesse, so to say. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Wait, maybe I can clear you? No, please. Serral, leave me alone. Thank you, good lord. Oh, sheesh. I'm stuck. I'm gonna need that eventually. I don't want it right now, but I'm just gonna let it finish. Because canceling and then rebuilding is also stupid. Double Robo, let's go. But double Robo is garbage. Why would I want to play double Robo? That makes absolutely no sense. Huh? One sec.
Game paused.
Yeah, just get that power cable. I think you can plug it out of the thing. It will be fine. Who else wants to see him pull off a cheese? I can cheese in one of the next games, but not right now. Oh, this is not good for me. This is actually not good. But I still have these alive. And I'm not going to lose absolutely everything here.
Hello?
Oh, is this Lambo?
There's Lambo in the club.
A Lambo in the club? Wait, I don't have the screen share on, do I yet?
Yeah, but I can watch your game. What time are you?
6:06.
Yeah, so it's only 2 seconds delayed. It's fine.
Okay, this entire early game is pretty terrible. I spent half of the time talking with Irene about which cables we had and which ones we didn't have, and the other half losing my oracle, so I'm not even quite sure what my plan is anymore.
Nice. Very good.
So I think this seems like a free thing to me, so we'll get that. Take another gas as well. This doesn't feel nice.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking I'm just gonna watch the early game a little bit, and then later on I can tell you a couple of moves.
I like the thought of that.
This is the first time the club is being used.
Yeah.
Because, well, usually you're just playing Terran, so I don't want to watch you play some TVTs, you know?
So it's 8 gas. I'm not sure what his plans are with this. I feel like it might be Mura though. Oh, leave me alone. Oops. This definitely feels a lot like Mura.
It's most certainly Mura, yeah. Do you think not getting a second Stargate is better than getting one?
I don't know.
I personally think on big maps, getting second Stargate is better. Because you're not going to die anyways, and if you overpower the Muras, the Phoenix are actually
But I
not that
die all the time. If I'm not gonna die anyways, there's no problem.
I mean, if you don't go double Stargate, then you lose your Phoenix once.
Okay, well, let's game on it.
Yeah. That.
Teleport successful.
Oh, that also died. I think I should do him a favor.
Teleport successful.
Yeah.
There's no way, right?
No, this game is over.
Can we cope a little?
Okay, sure, go for it.
Oh
I-
my god, Serral is so powerful. Oh no. He had a lot of work still. Nah, this entire early game was messed up. We don't count this one.
Oh, we had 93 workers.
Yeah, we had a lot of workers. We were very rich.
We were winning if we didn't die there.
I think so too. I could have gone for a second forge eventually. Wait, do you think if I believe it's Mura, I should play second Stargate?
Yeah, I think so. I think as long as you have 3 oracles alive, I don't think you're ever gonna die. But you had 3 pretty high energy oracles. As long as you don't lose them, that is. Because usually the Muras don't go with the army, and then if the Muras go with the army, you should have everything at once. You should be fine. But I think having I see you lose a lot of games where you have like 2 Phoenix and then it's 12 Muras. And if the guy keeps making Muras, you're in really deep shit. Especially if you lose them.
Yeah. Wait, I'll share my stream. With you as well. Okay. Now you have full access to my stream. Right, I don't want the same. No, I don't want the same game. I don't want the same. Okay, I want the same map. You shouldn't have clicked accept then, Sarah, if you didn't want to.
Oh no, accidentally hosted the best Protoss map.
This
Twice.
is actually the best Protoss. I think I prefer the other one I played earlier. I still don't
Which
know
one?
my names of the maps.
Grassvan maybe?
Hmm?
Grassvan?
Possible. Possible that
I
it was
can't
correct.
think of another one.
Gressron has a very nice wall from third, and then the fort is also pretty easy to defend. But yeah, Ancient Cistern also feels okay. This is like how Tropical Sacrifice was a little bit, no?
No, I don't think.
Really?
Well, I think this is more like Juggernaut was. If Juggernaut was bigger.
Really? Honestly,
Yeah,
all
it's
maps
like
are
a
really
mirrored
bad
Juggernaut.
against Zerg.
Yeah, they're much better.
Then last map pool.
Yeah, but
pool
last
very
map
often-
was really good for Protoss though.
Yeah, I could very easily defend all my bases.
I mean, last map pool we had to play Data SC, which was
Very good.
very
for
big
Protoss.
Protoss map.
And inside
Or
map also was
Moonland.
good.
Yeah, inside and out if you know how to play glaives also is very difficult.
Yeah, even if you didn't know how to play it. As long as you didn't die, it was often fine.
Yeah, and you could wall every other map as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
If,
Like,
you, if
literally
you just
every
like
map
to
was
play the big
wallable.
maps.
Yeah.
But that's not normal. You can't go by these standards.
No, I can't.
Okay. No, but this one for sure is good for Zerg. Yeah, I agree.
Glaives is always the answer. These guys in the chat are lying.
Well, that's how Maxfax plays. Literally glaives every game.
Really? Even on this map pool?
Yeah, this map is not bad for glaives. Usually, Zerg players don't veto the glaive maps. They're gonna veto the big maps.
Wait, there's small maps in this map pool?
Yeah, like 3 of them or 4 of them.
All maps still kind of blur the same to me.
Really,
I-
there's huge differences in map size.
I usually just look at the, like I have the rush distances written down, and I look at those before I do the map videos in like the cups and stuff. Because I have absolutely no clue what map looks like and what map does what. The only map I can remember is Altitude and this one, and Royal Blood I have as well. So I know 3 maps, I think.
Yeah, so yeah, Royal Blood is short.
Yeah, that one feels good for Glaives.
So Royal Blood is short, Altitude, Ancient, and Grassvan are large. And I mean, all the other ones are short, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, this one feels pretty large.
Yeah. This is a
New
late game
Humanity feels god awful.
map. New Humanity is the shortest.
Yeah, Altitude also feels awful.
Yeah, I mean, Altitude because of the gold base, though, no?
Hmm?
Because of the gold base.
It's very open as well everywhere, no?
Yeah, but I think if a map's very large and very open, it doesn't really matter. Because you can defend everything anyways. As long as you do play AoE or like as long as you play Storm or Blink. If you just go Icons, then it actually matters. I guess for Storm it also does, but with Blink I don't think you should ever die.
Yes, exactly. Give us. Give us. Glorious combat is upon us.
2 misses. Why did he build so many links?
Let your will
He's gonna force. He's gonna not make spores for a while.
oracle perceiving.
You need to keep your Oracle now.
There's no way I'm taking a third anyway. I'm just gonna send my Oracle.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I can't take a third anyway against 12 links if I only have 1 unit.
You can just walk to the third with a human, keep a probe in the wall. You still do.
No shot.
Oracles are insane, bro. Against Zerglings.
Yeah, but if he has 12 links, he can just snipe my pro.
It's very expensive, you have good micro. With an adept and a probe.
We meet our fate. Dimensional strings attuned.
Guess he's still gonna kill this anyway. It didn't go so well. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm supposed to do. That also didn't go so well. He's been a disaster again. What's this guy doing? This one. Okay, 425 on my natural. Or my third place. It's a good timing.
The good thing is now he doesn't know if it's too good. Well, I guess he does because his overlord is in your base.
Where shall we
Oh my god.
give up? Yes. Higher. Where shall we?
This has been a complete disaster.
It's okay, the map is big. We're playing late game.
I'm playing late game every single game, but I never get there.
I mean, that's not good.
The enemy
Oh,
has
okay, this is
discovered
bad.
us. Ano, you see, let
You have not enough minerals.
you
You have not enough minerals.
Anome, let
Wonder if I can actually deal some damage here. Don't think I can.
you see. How can you see.
That's okay.
That was nice, yeah. Can you not wall at the bottom of that base?
This one? Yeah, I can. Do I want a fourth here?
We serve we meet our fate. How can I Anome?
A lot of links, huh?
Lie bare. Let
You have not enough.
That is indeed a lot of links. That was a lot more links before he did this, though.
Yeah, that was nice as well.
Seems unlikely that he's gonna play Mutas from here.
You must construct additional pylons.
But we are slightly supply blocked. Oh, 8 gas. Never mind. Felt like that was really late, though, the earlier gases.
Yes. You should focus on your oracles now to know what's going on. Because it might be.
the enemy has discovered us.
Oof.
No, what? Playing lurkers. No?
I wonder why he has a Bailing Nest then.
Maybe he's lost his
I don't-
mind.
And roaches.
I think he lost his mind.
Once again.
What is that Hydra then?
I mean,
Explain that to
it's
me, Lambo.
probably lurkers. It's either Hydra Bane into Broodlords or it's lurkers.
We meet our fate.
Didn't actually check upgrades yet. What is this garbage? He's playing fast +1 as well, isn't he? Please don't kill me.
Just check on the hive.
Plus one?
Lurker down there.
+1 melee. Do I just get a fleet beacon now or what? Probably should have gotten it already.
You can if you want to, yeah. You could also try just ground.
Against lurkers? I never win with just ground against lurkers. Second forge? No.
Your robo is really late, so I think it's...
Frick. Okay, he's going 10 gas. Like this can only be lurker now. That's.
I mean, it could be Broodlords as well. I mean, it could just be a fake Hydra. Then you didn't see a single Hydra yet, right? But it's
Yeah, but
most likely Lurkers, yeah.
So many zealots, despite not really having the ability to do anything with them.
You should get a pylon in between all your bases because you have no vision there. If he starts banning run buying from there, where the chaining is coming from, you kind of fuck. To be honest, I think you should wall that as well. Usually, not now because you already have all your gates, but
He's doing something stupid, isn't he? Oh well. These zealots are largely useless.
his army doesn't look that scary. Just run by everything and storm. Keep storming.
Yeah, there's a problem.
There's actually no anti-air here, no?
Wish I had. Oh, ho! The perfect time.
Your wish has been granted.
Frick. What's he doing? Body blocking monster. Okay, we're gonna try this base.
You need to expand. Doesn't really matter which base, but yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a lot less now. That's not so good. Feels pretty over. Maybe though.
Upgrade complete. We embrace the glory of battle.
Oh, that wasn't great. I think it's over.
Rewind. Okay, can you go back to like 9 minutes? Yeah, that's good. I think if you scout 10 gas, you could just start running on the map.
Really? But I have no
Yeah.
army.
You have Storm, don't you?
Yeah?
Like, what is he gonna do with his links? He's gonna
I'm
chase your
afraid of
army down?
roaches.
You don't need to be afraid of roaches. If you go lurker, if you rush on lurkers, you're not gonna make many roaches. You only make roaches for safety, and they're not really gonna catch you. But you should be staying on the map. Also, if you want to go Skytos, or if you think it's lurkers and you will go Fleet Beacon, you can do that way earlier and with like 3 Stargates and instantly +1, and then you can just make couple carriers. Then this already is useless as well because he doesn't have anti-air.
Yeah.
But you should definitely be on the map because it's very difficult to move out with this army. Since the Roachling, it just dies against Storm chasing, and the lurkers don't even shoot.
Yeah.
Also,
Go ahead.
How come you're going 2 oracles if you're planning on playing passive?
Oh, I wasn't planning on playing passive. I had no plan in this early game.
Oh, okay, that makes more
This
sense.
all went terrible.
Because they gain a lot of value if you plan to play for the later game.
Yeah.
But like here, the game doesn't even look that bad for you. If you had
I don't know.
if you had an army split,
Yeah.
better army movement in general.
Yeah, but, I don't know. All of these rotations seem so easy for him. I find it difficult to find stuff. I have this in general on maps where I don't quite know where I want to put stuff yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I definitely want to have some Templar here.
I mean, if you think about it in the map, in the if you just need to think about the map where his attack paths are, so you can
Yeah.
if you stand further forward, similar to in football, if the goalie comes out, it becomes way easier. Yeah, somewhere in the center of the map. 'Cause like this army, it doesn't chase. Like the lurker, they don't burrow that fast. If a lurker runs on top of a high templar, the high templar can still run away before it shoots. And that's your slowest unit, right?
Message me whenever you're ready. Game versus Serral. Let's see. Dragon skills? We haven't played that one yet.
Yeah, that one's actually short. And open. That one's Coda, but a little bit worse
Yeah,
for Protoss.
significantly worse, no? Felt like Kodak
What
could
is-
easily wall my third. Well, easily, not easily, but a little.
No. The third is exactly the same now. I guess unless you expand forward. Do you expand forward on this?
As a fourth?
No, as a third.
No, what? Are you crazy?
Yeah, so...
But I need like 12 gateways to wall this, yeah?
Okay.
No, it's like this area, wait, I'm gonna show you. It's like 9 gateways. Unironically.
Just semi-wall it then with like
Look
3
at this.
gateways.
This is legit 9.
I mean,
This
it can't be. It's probably like 4 at maximum.
No, it's 9. It's legit 9.
9, okay, I'm going a casting game. Nothing's
No, you
happening
would.
here.
I'll just show you. We're gonna make it. That's gonna be for gateways 4 till 12 for me. I'm telling you.
No,
It's a large
play normal. I'll check it out. I'm going from replay.
Harstem, I
Okay,
think
I
you should
don't-
employ scare tactics and let Serral know you beat his son. I'm not sure if Serral's aware that his son is also laddering already.
You must have beaten like a 5-year-old maximum.
Maximum.
Can't believe you're uploading that to YouTube.
Well, I mean, have you ever beaten Serral's son? He
No.
even messaged me as well yesterday. But I didn't get to read what message it was because I was closing StarCraft already, and then he messaged, like, you know, I read the message as I was closing it and was too slow. So, too bad. If you're watching this, Serral's son, I'm sorry. I didn't respond to you, but I went to bed. Happens to the best.
It's probably like 3 gateways and then there's only a super small hole, to be honest. Let's see.
Watch it be 9.
It can't be 9, dude. I think you severely underestimate how big gateways are. You can just count the squares as well.
And?
I mean, I think it's 4. My pylon is not 10 yet.
Just get an instant warp now. God. Finally not a Stargate? No, I'm gonna play Stargate in most games.
It's 4 gateways with 1 hole for a stalker, for example, or
Okay.
a zealot.
Or an Archon.
Or an Archon, yeah.
Or an
Oh,
Archon.
that's crazy. If you're an Archon with a shield battery behind, the mainling on dice are gonna disappear.
They're never gonna catch you. Hey, can you explain this to me? Why do not all the Zergs do the Zergling scout like Serral does?
The 1 run by.
Yeah.
Because it's completely pointless. You lose a Zergling. And most of the time the Protoss don't do trickery, so I just know it's an Archon.
But against double Chrono specifically. It is way superior.
Because you have a... No, you have a Zergling less. You just ignore the Zergling. If you have multitasking, 1 Zergling shouldn't do that much. Because it loses to 2 or 3 probes. You just ignore it. You're doing the mistake of chasing it, probably.
Yeah,
if I had to
always.
guess. Yeah, that's obviously wrong. You shouldn't chase it if you go double chrono boost. You also need to remember that most likely since he's Serral, even if you're chasing his adapt, he probably already has 8 extra links at home. So he probably makes 10 links because of that Zergling run by. So that's already one less jump. So that's why we don't do it, because it's if you ignore it, first of all, you have to multitask, so it's easier to make a mistake also. But you don't just get you just don't get that much out of it.
Understood.
You require more Vespene gas. You have
Dimensional.
not enough energy.
Good question, good question. I think it's good to mix it in.
This is risky.
We serve. Ire.
Yeah, this is a crazy move.
We meet our fate.
I think if you do this, you should YOLO the Oracle though. On a base with 2 queens, just go to the main and zap 2 workers. You can always get 2. Showtime started doing that. Just copying hero.
Even
This
without
goes in,
blocking.
even without blocking, yeah. Goes to the main and zaps 2 workers. Just you can mix it in. You can't always do it, because then you're just gonna lose the adept and the probe at the third and the game's over.
The
But
enemy has discovered us.
Serral.
oh, that's good. That was not greed. That was a mistimed spore.
Greedy. What a greedy player. This is why he's been beating me. He's been cutting corners left, right, and center, guys. The only reason.
Fucking gambler.
Dimensional strength.
A little gambler. Look at that. Yeah, they don't tell you. They don't tell you that. Ah.
I walled further to the right if you want to do the full wall. But you don't. I think even just a half wall is good, because you're never gonna attack from that side.
Surely I can just fight. Oh, not if I attack that one. What am I doing with my life? Oh no. And I didn't activate one. This should have been a clean,
Yeah.
kill. This is awful. This is not going anywhere. This is not the wall I was imagining, by the way. The problem is I can't build my first pylon to start walling with gateway 3 and 4 then, if I want to put it further to the right.
With the other guys things, yeah. But you can also leave an oracle there if you want, and then go with 2 oracles. Maybe ready your 3rd oracle maybe. Or go in once with the first one when it's low HP, and then
Wait, there's nothing here.
low HP one.
So playing a little bit aggressive now. Oh, from greed into aggression. This guy knows it all. What is he doing actually? Oh, he's a 4. Wait, you'll get 4 base over here.
No, but you could try that actually. Yeah, I think might not be bad.
He's doing it though. You see that?
Yeah, but I don't think you should do that as Zerg. But obviously he's a helmet player, so he's taking the base furthest away from you, because he's scared of you.
Because he's greedy. He wants to get away
He's
with
greedy.
as many drones as possible again. God, it's disgusting, these guys. There's really no shame. You have no shame at all, Serral. That's what we should be asking. I wish I had one more Oracle here, and then I could just...
I have a 3rd oracle.
Yeah. But I just leave one at home a lot easier. What is that? Not very goal-oriented here. Okay, well, caught him on the edge. Still something, I guess. Not uber liking how this is going. I once again didn't start charge as well, which is actually kind of frustrating.
You seek.
Nothing here. 65 all in. Sorry, 76.
Yeah, could be.
I wish I had a 3rd queen oracle.
Make sure to chrono your storm. And put some stasis. If you have Storm, it's holdable. You also have 7
Ah!
workers not working. Uh-oh.
Ah, come on, you prick. Should have had another pylon there somewhere. Yeah, this was awful. At least I knew what was coming. Yeah. This isn't...
What if you take the base that he took? Isn't that way easy to defend?
No shot.
Why not?
I don't know. It feels difficult. Then this entire
It's-
area is open the entire time. And this area is also open. There's so
Mate,
many opportunities. I can't
He's
wall
not
this
going to the
properly.
right side. Bro, if you think he's explaining like that and he's attacking the right side, you're crazy.
You mean if he takes this, then I copy him?
Yeah.
But then, I mean, I like this base in the middle though, because it's actually easily wallable. And he needs to always come up a ramp, which is super comfortable. The only thing you always need to keep in mind is this area. But if I properly wall this and I have another pylon behind, like I can pretty much just hug ramps.
It seems very... It seems you run out of space for static defense and such. But yeah, maybe it's fine.
GG, thanks for the games as well. This must be very nice for him to play. Yeah, I responded.
I mean, to be honest, I think you should veto this map if you're not going glaives. Like, if you play map like this, you should just play glaives.
Yeah, probably. Like this
Or what are you vetoing? I'm still not sure about my ZVP vetoes, so...
I have some thoughts, but I don't want to say them on stream in case any of my future opponents might be watching.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm gonna play some against Clem. Do you want to stay around?
Okay. No, I'm streaming myself. I'm gonna play them.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll see you later. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Basically, an eco cheese from Serral, so greedy, otherwise he can't stop you. Eco cheese into an all-in is the only thing he can do against me. It seems obvious now, in hindsight, what he's been pulling against me. Okay, a little bit of a break because we're playing against Clem. Clearly not true. No, clearly true. It's the only reason why you want Modra Lurker. Oh, you're talking about the patch thing. This is a really fun stream to see you playing against top level players back to back. Yes, I wish my experience also was a little bit more fun. Because so far I've just been losing. No triple forge for the patch? We could play it. I can't wait to see Beyond drop you on a new set of maps. So, MaxPax actually responded to me as well. We could go for a while. I have Clem. So we start with Serral, then I get Clem. Wait, I'm playing with Clem now. I can play later. I can play afterwards though, if you want. So then we have pretty much top player of each race. We get Serral, Clem into MaxPax. We might actually end the day with 0 wins. Can you have a win rate counter for beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff? Yeah, sure. I could actually do that. I wouldn't mind that. Good plan. Good suggestion. Actually, high tier suggestion. I have not played any RTS since Warcraft 2. Am I too old? No, you're never too old to start an RTS. No Reynor? I'm not quite sure what Reynor is doing right now, but we can also get Reynor in there, for sure. He's upstairs. Okay, let's start with altitude actually. I like this map. It's the 5.011 in here somewhere. It's not. Oh yeah, here we go. Has TY had any games played since coming back? I think TY streamed yesterday. Hey Harstem, is it possible for you to announce your stream somewhere? There are people with kids and serious responsibilities and we want to delay them as much as possible, but we need a time frame. Okay, so usually I stream between 12 and 2 on Twitch on every day except the weekend and Wednesday, and on YouTube on Wednesday. Central European time, of course, so my own time zone. I like Existing, but I really don't though. Nice. I haven't played since Heart of the Swarm. Was low masters, but scared to get back into it since there's so much to relearn. I enjoy watching your content though. Keep it up. I think there's actually not that much to relearn. Just all the build orders, I guess, are... Okay, never mind. Yeah, all the build orders have changed and there's a couple new units. But I think it's a lot more fun than Heart of the Swarm. If you enjoyed Heart of the Swarm, I truly would suggest playing a little bit. Legacy is a much better game than Heart of the Swarm. Yeah, I really do agree. I can't believe this guy is legitimately just thinking about what mouse to use. He's the only person I know that just changes this stuff all the time. Hey Harstem, I'm from the future. Really enjoyed these games versus Clem. You were so close to taking one. Oh no. If TY's back, shouldn't stats also be back? Any knowledge if he's still playing the game? I can have a look. So we have... What are they called? Stats, Wikipedia. So he retired in 2021. Oh, military service has been fulfilled in 2022, 11/17. Wait, he could be back already. Why isn't he back? Is he not coming back? Wait, what? I for sure thought he was coming back. No. Really? His most recent matches were April 22, 2021. He fulfilled his duty at 2022, 11/17. So the 17th of November. Oh. That's actually really sad. What is he doing now? Starts full-time switching to coaching League of Legends? Greetings from Chile, South America. Love your content. Is it Chile or Chile? Chile. Chile? Chile. 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 I never know how to pronounce that. In Dutch it's just Chile. Maybe he needs more time practicing in the background. It's chill. Chile. Okay. In Dutch it's legit just Chile. Because we also don't spell it with an E, but with an I. Oh wait, no, it's not Zerg anymore. Completely stuck in the Zerg mindset. I'm playing against Clem now. Okay, let's have a look at this map. Altitude. Large map. Good for Phoenixes. Not necessarily a great map for Blink, I don't think. It's possible, but whenever there's third minerals at the Blink up spot, it's usually not great, so don't super recommend it. The Dutch way is the correct one because it is how we say it in Brazil. Isn't the way they say it in Chile the most important? That's it. That sounds a lot more like that would be the important one to get right. The Dutch way is always the right way. I'm also not entirely sure if that's correct. Might want to look a little bit more into the Netherlands. You know, you made some mistakes in the past, so not entirely sure if this is the line of thinking you want to stick with. Clem drinking game. Every time you push with 3 separate armies, you take a swig. Actually, Clem is not much of a multitasker. He has very good micro, but he's not much of a multitasker. People often confuse the two. Clem has very good control of individual armies. Also, when he's like multitasking, he has good control of them. But let me try that later again when I start a new sentence. He's actually not the guy that is known for like super insane multitasking. I think that's other people more so. Oh, he kind of potentially could have gotten caught there on the wrong side of that building. Luckily we didn't. Oh, feeling some phoenixes here, don't I? I'm always feeling phoenixes personally. Like me saying that I'm feeling phoenixes, like a fish waking up in the morning saying, "Oh, I really feel like swimming today." It doesn't really mean a whole lot. This is the natural state of being, you know? Fish is gonna be in water. I'm gonna build phoenixes. If you don't like it, you can suck it up. Go somewhere else. It's the way that it is. It's the way that it is. Okay, this guy's gonna get a pop in the head. I think I should actually chase him. No shot. Ah, didn't get that. No way. Yeah, you don't want to go up there, buddy.
Not enough energy.
Like, I hate when Terrans micro. Like, they try their little best and they do things they think are good. Look at this. Poof. Okay, one more over here. That feels somewhat okay, at least. Just gonna rotate towards this general area, because that's where it's gonna come from. Oh no. He's gonna jump. Whoa, what's up, buddy? Nice control. With Clem, I can do it. Clem always messes with my head when I play against him. That's okay. Good attempt, buddy. Maybe next year. As an actual dub. Yeah, he's out. He's out. Mentally out. This is already a win. The game has already ended. He's just not aware of it yet. We'll go for a scout, but we'll do it slow. He's gonna show up with a Hellion soon. I think he'll be forced to almost. Either he's building a Hellion, or he's 3-rexing me. Okay, well, there comes the Hellion. That was good for me. Got my micro today against Terran. 8 tier, baby. See what you have, bud. Wait, first unit is out. It's a medevac, isn't it? Oh, come on, Clem. Really? Are you gonna be doing this? Okay, we'll do one over here.
Successful. Anan Porkal. Time for battle. Anan, I am eager till the skies await. Successful.
Where is he, though? Where is he? Maybe he cancelled last second. He's playing 3-rex. Not it. Definitely not it. I was afraid of a push out, but I really shouldn't have been. I'm gonna pay the price. Get one of these over here. One more chrono and 2 more gates. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever done, but should get the defensive job done at least. Now we can consider getting more chrono boost on things that actually provide some real value unit-wise. So the beauty of spreading pylons when you're playing Phoenixes is actually very simple. The reason why it's so darn good is because you can actually defend them with your Phoenixes majority of the time. So if you get a lot of Phoenixes out, that directly improves your chance of keeping that thing alive. Oh, this feels scary. Oh my god, he just walked by me completely. That is actually really scary. I think we might be slightly too late with our extras here. Oh, he move commanded. That's the best product. Don't worry about that. Oh no! So both of us made a huge error. How did I not see his thing though? That's actually pissing me off. Wait, where are you? Oh, good pickup. He was move commanding because he wasn't paying attention. And I wasn't paying attention because I was moving his army. So both of us made a huge error, and now we're gonna see who it's worse for. I think, honestly, there's a very close... You know, it's very close here. It's gonna be very close, that's for sure. It's the only thing I'm gonna say about it. Never mind, it's not gonna be very close at all. I'm just gonna win this game. I just do my own unit here. Not oh my god, he hit me. I swear I didn't see those. Come on, don't kill me. I didn't see those two. If I had seen those two though, God, life would have been so good for me. Oh, what am I doing? You know what the problem here is gonna be? I can already tell you what's gonna happen, okay? He's gonna get Ghost out. He's gonna push slightly before I get my Colossi out. We're talking a matter of seconds, okay? Just a couple of seconds before my Colossi out. And you know what that's gonna do to me? It's gonna make me absolutely weep. It's gonna make me weep, alright? That's what it's gonna make me do. I can't believe I missed his initial move out as well, by the way. That's actually fairly frustrating to me right now. You go here. I build a Robobay. Yeah, there we go. I'm also going to be supply block. You know what I hate more than being incorrect? Is being correct about things that are going to go wrong for me. That's that. He shouldn't have gone home. He absolutely should not have gone home. What a huge mistake by him. God, he's even played this game. No! He killed me. How did I not see that? Am I blind? This is not feeling so great for me. Come on, move out. Oh, what's that? Slightly scary is what it is. It's gonna move like an entire army over here as well. So he's obviously right now. Look at this move. Look at this move. Poof! Actually doesn't look so good still for me. I'm afraid of what's about to happen here. I'm afraid of what's about to happen here. He's gonna start moving into the main base already. Because I know what he's doing. He has no clue. He's like, wait, there's nothing here. And there was nothing there. But now it's too late, my friend. Now it's too late. You can't go in there anymore. It's over. That party has ended. Okay, let me kill some of these mines. You know what I actually need? Templar Archives. Unironically need that. Doesn't feel so great right now. This doesn't. This definitely doesn't. More of these. This. Where are you at? Here you go. Am I winning? Oh, no, wait, I don't want it. no matter what happens, that is something I absolutely do not like. Wait, are you going here or where are you going, bud?
We embrace the glory of battle. We embrace the glory of battle.
This feels good. Fifth base as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Uh-oh.
We shall soon consolidate Templar.
I feel like I would have been winning this fight. Half of... Oh my god. Die, 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 die. I feel like if all of my army was here when the fight started, that would have been a bonus, wouldn't it have been? Survive temporarily. I don't like how this is looking for me. The problem is that oh, that's a problem. That I can't give him this area because then he might end up dropping into my main base, which could be a real issue. That could have been that. I'm deadly afraid of anything he can do. Oh, that seems like a bit much as well. There's a lot of Vikings left over, huh? No, he doesn't. No. That feels good. He sniped it? Frick. That dies. Die! I mean, we have good upgrades. The question is, can we turn that into something valuable, having good upgrades? Technically, we should be capable of doing that, because upgrades are just extremely valuable, but there's also a possibility we can't. I hope that's his 5th base and not his 6th. If it's his 5th, then, you know, all we really need is one good push. Need some vision over here. Almost tempted to clear these rocks so we can actually get some vision as well. Wait, where are these? Yeah, that's not the end of the world. 2 upgrades? I don't care about this, do I? No, I don't. I was thinking about it for a second and I was like, nah, I actually don't care at all about that upgrade whatsoever. I want to get the... I wonder if he's planning on still going here or what. So the reason I'm just sending out one here is because... Wait, what's this? It's because I want to make sure that I know what's going on, man. Okay, you go kill this. Feel like... That was very good for me. This in general is very good for me. This is a very, very good fight. I want to go up there. No. I'm afraid of like a drop hitting soon. But because he doesn't have any liberators, I think we're going to be fine. This is a terrible position for that, isn't it? I want to kill this. No matter what happens. It's going to allow me to make these rotations so much easier. And then especially with this vision added on. I'm going to get these. Okay, got a couple more of these. So he's gonna need to continuously scan right now, which is really, really bad for him. Oh, he rebuilt it already. It's kind of frustrating for me. Please tell me I have more of these remaining. I have a couple at least. Oh. That felt good though. Lost one Colossus, killed a lot of crap. Why am I not getting any of these kills here? This is starting to frustrate me massively. Okay, he's moving back. I want to clear one of these bases at least. He has no clue what's going on now. Don't care. No, come on! Stop giving him free units, Kevin, for the love of God. The first win of the day, my boys. What's up? Woo! Woo! Look at this. Look at this army value graph here. But that was no problem for me because we managed to take it back here on altitude. Yeah. So that's like 110. No, this is new maps. This is against Clem now. So we're 1-0. 100% win rate, boys. 100% win rate in session number 2. Why do Protoss not go more often into carrier once Terrans make Liberator? So I think the reason is the game needs to be extremely stable for you to get carriers. Because you need to be capable of getting into very high armor upgrade or attack upgrades. Like in this case, my opponent was practically 3-3 and I had no armor, no attack upgrades. Like in order for me to get any carriers out, first of all, I need a very stable game so I can survive while transitioning to a higher carrier count. And B, I need good upgrades. Otherwise, his Marines will just clear all my interceptors very quickly and it doesn't actually kill anything. I think that is the main reason. It's also why we often see Tempest more, because they just are way easier to transition into like low numbers as well. They immediately become very useful, in my mind at least. Normally they only get Liberators when they have air superiority. What do you mean with that? So You mean once they are done dealing with the Colossus? So the main thing that Terrans usually do is they get enough Ghost to deal with your ground. They get enough Vikings to deal with your Colossi. And then once you get a lot, like, they can trade with Ghost Viking bio against every single army that Protoss has pretty efficiently until the Disruptor count gets higher than 4. The moment that happens, they probably want to split up their army in 2 parts if they don't have Vikings. If they do have Vikings, they probably want to move home. And they'll play like a more campy Liberator style. Is what happens most of the time, at least. Unless they have a lot of momentum, then they can still try to kill, pick off outside bases. But usually the game switches pace a little bit. Can there be you Wifu, Harstem? No, but I do have some problems with my Wi-Fi. So if you were asking if you can function as my Wi-Fi, well, first of all, I don't know the technical details of that, but I am in need of some Wi-Fi on particularly my 2nd and the 3rd floor of this house. So if you could take care of that, then that would be real nice. But from a distance, I don't actually want you to come over here. Not a fan of that. So we have these little plugs that you can plug in the wall, and they're supposed to boost your Wi-Fi signal, but they won't even connect with my initial router. It's just been absolutely awful. I need to put my phone next to it for like 10 minutes, and then at the end it says nothing, and then it doesn't work. It's like, well, that's a great piece of technology we have here, my friends. I'm glad I exist. I think he's building a bunker, by the way. I haven't been paying attention because it was... I can fix your Wi-Fi problems. It's called 30 feet of Cat5 cable. Okay, so I already have like... I could just do that as well. But I don't want to do that. These plugs were supposed to work. He has a bunker, doesn't he? It's pissing me off with his bunker. I didn't see where the SUV went. Oh, it doesn't have a bunker. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy about life. You can't jump up here. What are you doing, Clem? Oh, this is actually bad. Look at this try-hard go. Holy crap, dude. It's a game of StarCraft, not your SATs. What is this guy up to? Huh? He did 35 hull damage on one of my adepts without getting hit once. Calm it, buddy. We're having a good time here. Holy crap. This is the problem with Terran players. They care too much about little things. Don't trust the KPN boosters. They are a ripoff. Yeah, I think... I actually googled the specific model we got. It's supposed to work, but it's not connecting properly with the app on my phone. I don't know what's going on there. Like, I was very skeptical of Wi-Fi boosters, because I remember 10 years ago, whenever you got sold Wi-Fi boosters, they were basically complete garbage. But then I was reading some reviews of more recent ones, and I had to kind of, change my... Oh my god, what are you doing? This is one of my favorite build orders. Not to play against, because it's one of my least favorite build orders to play against, actually. But it's a very, very high tier build order. You can do so much with this as well. So this is the problem if you don't scout, which I didn't do. Didn't really get a good scout in. I'm not entirely sure what his opener here was, actually. We're gonna play how Max Packs used to play in 2020. How exciting is that? We're 2 years delayed. But that's good when you... Wait, what? Wait, what is he doing? Wait, what are you doing here, Clem? No. No, I don't want to lose that. So if these guys were invisible with an armory, this game would have now officially been over. As that's not the case, I know he's building more. He's going to continue dropping them. No, what am I doing? No! Why do I do these things to myself? I don't actually know why I do these things to myself. That was a highly frustrating moment. But maybe I got scammers by the reviews as well. That's also a possibility. Look at that. This one he's not gonna hit. Surely. Not again. Not for a third time. What does they say again? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on you as well. I'm not sure how many times I need to be fooled for it to be shame on him. Or when does it start with shame on him and then goes to shame on me? I never quite understood that one. In Dutch we have a way more clear one, which is a donkey. Oh my god, you prick. A donkey doesn't hit his foot against the same stone twice. Which, you know, just makes a lot of sense. Because it basically means you're dumber than a donkey. Which no one wants to be dumber than a donkey. Despite donkeys not actually being that stupid, I believe. It's a bad stereotype for the donkey. Oh, that's somewhat exciting. Well, he got a full tour of my base 4 times over, so if he still ends up dying against this, we know that max packs from 2020 was legit. 3-year-old max packs. Well, max packs himself wasn't 3 years old, but the things he was, it is 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it very clear. I apologize for that. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. Losing some phoenixes. Not for free though, so that's good. Yeah, don't think you should be out on the map here, buddy. Oh no. Oh, I could actually get a hit. Max packs. Max packs from back in the day. Literally the highest tier being. Am I still winning? Not so sure anymore. No, I don't wanna. This is the problem. They're invisible now. If they weren't invisible yet, I probably could have made it out alive here. With a fat win in my pocket. Now I'm not so sure anymore. Nah. The build that he played is actually really bad if you don't get an armory. Like, I don't understand why, if you're gonna drop 35 mines, you wouldn't get an armory. Especially given the fact that he's what he scouted, you know? But then again, can't blame the guy. He tried his best. I have a robo at a terrible position. This game is going nowhere. This game is going nowhere, my friends. Absolutely nowhere. So, right now what needs to happen is I need to literally kill every single mine before it ends up burrowing. I'm gonna send these zealots around. It's going to allow me to do some nice tricks. When I say nice tricks, I mean a run by. It's not really much of a trick. I knew it was coming. But I'm okay with it now. I've learned my lesson. Okay, this is actually going to be hell. No, hell will be a pleasant experience compared to this. Oh, where are you?
Our pylon is under attack.
I know what you're doing here, buddy. Wait, where is he? He returned back home? I saw him.
Upgrade complete.
He's so afraid of me. That's good. Okay, now we're gonna send this in. That's also good. Less good than I thought it was gonna be. Wait, where did you come from, Chief? It's not quite gonna be what I'm thinking. Not the ideal hits that I was talking about, or thinking about. Rather, uh-oh. I don't think I'm winning this game. Just can't get any connections with this army. Okay. Well, it was a well-deserved loss. Okay, he had 190 supply. I wasn't quite aware of that. If I had known that I was this dead, I wouldn't have tried again, okay? I think we had an opportunity, but we kind of wasted. I should have just cleared the SCVs at the third base, I think. And then I should have pissed off. Gone home. Build a robotics facility faster. I got too greedy. Ups to the best. Harstem APM is over 9,000. I'm going to ask for 1 minute break. Just a mental break as well, you know. Can you commentate an entire game with a cowboy voice? I could, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I could also juggle with my left hand while playing. I just would lose the game. Although I'm not sure if I could hold it up in an entire, you know, entire time. For Wi-Fi boosters, you realize it's more of a Wi-Fi extender, right? Already needs to have proper signal. It has a proper signal on the place. That's the thing that pisses me off. Also, why is the chat on my phone not moving half as fast as the chat on my screen? It's like half of the messages are not showing up. God. YouTube chat is actually some of the worst. Harstem, when are you and your girlfriend tying the knot? That's a secret. How do you do? I'm doing all right. I thought for sure Harstem was ahead here. Dude, I was massively behind, or should have been massively behind eco-wise. But I had a small timing where I could have done something. And I didn't kill the Reaper. What do the Phoenixes do when the Terran is stimming 60 Marines into your third? What do you mean? Well, I hope he doesn't get to go there. Hey, what's up? Alex Rangel. Can I fly to the States in a couple of years to renew my wife's and I weddings vows? No. What? Why would you want to do that? That sounds terrible. That sounds like an affair that should be celebrated with people close to you, not with me. I also thought about this. Like, if you hire like a very famous person to come perform at your wedding, that would not be very good for your wedding, I think. Because they're just gonna steal your thunder. I thought about this. Thought of inviting Bob Dylan. But everyone would just want to talk with Bob Dylan and not with me. Every time I get cannon rushed in gold and I curse your name. Yeah, I'm back. Hi, Harstem, are idiots allowed? No. It's the only rule. What do you think of the new patch so far? Is there anything you're concerned about? Not really. I'm more concerned about the maps. The maps give me pain in my head.
You have not enough minerals.
A lot of pain in my head, even.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Harstem, can we just get a new video series on YouTube or just story time with Harstem? I don't really know what stories to tell, though. I actually don't do a lot in my day, you know? Most of my days are spent behind my computer, just playing video games. There's not that many stories. So any stories that I would have are from like years and years ago in high school. Now, I don't quite have the audience that would be interested in my high school life. At least I don't imagine. I have perfect statistics on the things that my audience is. You know, my audience consists mainly of 25 to 36-year-old males who are usually not too interested in the high school gossip that ran around in a local school in Vlaardingen back in the early 10s. Then again, I could be completely misjudging the character of many of you. Maybe you have a lot of Gossip Girl fans in the chat. There's a possibility. For your information, the StarCraft Today intro song is really catchy. How did you come up with that? So, You mean the actual instrumental was sent to me by a guy who sent me like a bunch of samples and was like, hey, it would be cool if you have a jingle. Or maybe I said that I wanted a jingle, and then this guy just sent me a bunch of the things I could use. And then I picked this one. And then I sat around and played with it for a bit. And StarCraft today. And then your favorite favorite StarCraft news show? I can't recall what I say. Your favorite StarCraft news show. So that part, and then I think he made it sound slightly better by like changing some things.
You have not enough minerals.
And that's basically it. But yeah, the guy that made the music, I don't even recall his name, which is awful. I haven't spoken with him in years either. But yeah, he did a really nice thing. Sent me a couple of samples actually. All of them sounded quite nice. Okay, we're gonna play Blink here.
Place that in a power field.
Some music nerd stuff? No. People that play music are never nerds. No? I know that in North America, things like band is usually considered to be a little bit nerdy. We didn't have that in high school, band. We had people that could play guitar. I think that was it, maybe. I don't think anyone did. Like, there was no school band either. You know, where school band is with like the flutes and stuff, no, and with the like a little bit of the lame instruments most of the time. It's not like it's a rock band, you know. I feel like if schools were to do a rock band in my time, it probably would have been popular. But nowadays, it probably would be hip hop band rather than a rock band. Music trends, they go too fast for schools to catch on. Actually, I remember in the Netherlands there was this thing called the Rap Factory, which was basically a. This guy's gonna die. Watch it happen.
Research complete.
Was like a workshop, a Rap Factory, where they'd go to schools and these kids would be forced into making a rap song under the supervision of this rap instructor. Now, and the best part of it is that these videos got posted online. There's some absolute Dutch classics that were made during the Rap Factory coursework. Yeah, honestly, I play every now and again. They're absolutely legendary. There's also like you could hire the guy for like bachelor parties, and all of these would be posted online for the world to see for generations to come. If you're Dutch and you haven't seen those yet, Rapfabriek 3KB. This is honestly a classic. If I had to make a decision to never listen to Elvis Presley again or to Rapfabriek 3KB, I'd pick never listening to Elvis Presley again. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. It wouldn't even be close, honestly. God, these videos were so good. I'm so happy though that my school didn't participate with that, because there was some real cringe in there. It's so good. I'm so happy in general there's no video content of me being 16 or 15. What is this garbage? I'm not supposed to actually win this game. You guys know that, right? The only reason I'm winning is because I'm actually not entirely sure why I'm winning, but I shouldn't be. I never win like this, okay? This is not my style. I win by playing proper macro games. Yeah, I wanted that real bad.
Are we gaming?
We're definitely gaming. Hey, shh. Oh, no. This didn't go well.
Hello, YouTube chat. Are we on YouTube right now?
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
This doesn't feel very good, though.
I don't have your stream open. What's happening? Describe to me in 100 words or less.
So in a tweet, I'm
In a
dying
tweet,
to
yes.
Clem.
It's actually the worst. It's actually the worst.
Despite me winning the game initially, I blinked in. I killed. Well, I didn't even blink in. I walked in with my 4-gate blink. He had nothing left. Nothing, my friend. There was just nothing there. But then I ruined it by trying to be too fancy. It's so difficult with 4-gate blink to be happy with what you have.
It's the human build. You just can't be happy with what you have.
Yeah, you always want more.
So
it's actually
you
crazy.
have to blink and do more.
Yeah.
It's you know who's like god tier at deciding when he's had enough? Max Pack.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's good with his build.
Yeah.
Legitimately. Yeah, it's legitimate. It's actually the human build. You know, you get your get your big car. You know, you finally have your Bugatti or your Lamborghini. It's like, oh, you know what I also want? A pool in my house. And then at some point, you know, you run out of cash. You're bankrupt.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this was such a free win. I'm actually legitimately upset by this. Oh my, I'm gonna show you the situation so we can all laugh at my misfortune of not knowing how to play this. Look at this. I killed 7 workers. I had a 3rd base on the way. I bopped a bunch of his units. His stim wasn't close. He didn't have combat on the way either. No 3rd CC. I had a battery coming up in my natural. And then I blink in. I thought only one of them was going to be siege. Who sieges both? I should have blinked into the main.
Good players siege both.
Yeah, but not at the ramp. One good. Yeah, probably actually.
Yeah. Unsieging against 4-gate blink is bait. It's like that's like the oh man, I think we're safe. It's the false confidence you have.
Yeah,
but
probably.
you just don't. You just park. You just pick the right spot and you park your ass down and you wait.
Very unfortunate. Can you give us the password to Harstem's Discord? What? No, there is no password.
You guys
to
want
my
the keys
Discord.
to the club? I can't give you the keys to the club. In fact, we should check if this is in what the bitrate of this channel is. I don't know if you can raise it without being thing.
No, this is max. This is as good as it's gonna get.
Oh, nice. Okay, you thought of it. Good, perfect. Look at you. What's it at? It's like 284 or whatever.
No one knows. But I have infinite upload.
No. I'm talking about like in the Discord call, you can actually adjust the audio quality. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know. Of course not.
Yeah, and like it used to be that partners, I think partners got like higher, but I think they made it so everyone has the higher audio quality options.
During the pandemic, they did that. I recall that.
Yeah, I think so. You should check.
That your inner Artosis rage loose? No, I don't get upset by these types of games. I only upset with myself, not at my opponent. Artosis gets upset with his opponents. It's different.
Do you think that it's actually that Artosis gets upset with himself and just takes it out on the Protoss?
Yeah.
So he is actually getting upset with himself. So you do actually...
No. He gets upset with other people.
Right, because you actually
he gets upset with other people. I wasn't listening, so I just said,
Okay.
That's what happened.
I see. Okay.
It's very different.
Well,
Hello there,
we're sticking to the narrative. Got it. Got it.
Oh. Hello there, Harstem. I go by the name Starbuck. I used to play many years ago, and I wanted to personally thank you for bringing me back into StarCraft 2 again. Thanks a lot. It's been a blast.
Wasn't Starbuck like a good player?
Yeah, he was good. He's very good. He also got really good at Warcraft 3, apparently. That's what I heard.
Nice.
Are you typing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Oh, you're playing at the same time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You thought that only applied to Twitch chat?
Yeah.
No, I'm just good at my job, man.
Hate to see it.
What little of a job I have.
I also just came back to StarCraft and now I want to die. Yeah, I'm glad. That is, I think, a more universally shared experience. People playing StarCraft and wishing they didn't, but then when they're not playing, they wish they were. There is something romantic about it. It's a bit like riding on a horse, you know?
Somebody stopped by recently and was like, is StarCraft 2 a good game? And I was like, yeah, when you're sick of blaming your teammates for losing and you want to blame yourself, you play StarCraft. It's a great game.
Yeah.
It's a very honest game. It's your fault. And just remember, YouTube chat and my Twitch chat, that it's not Imba, it's you.
Exactly.
Okay? Spoil every is it Imba or do I suck for you. Sorry about that.
You don't know that. Just wait till the future.
Well, I mean, you need like very high level players to submit. You need like Serral to be like, you know what? I've had enough of Sky Toss. Tell me, is this Simba or does it suck?
I'm sure we could figure
Or do
something
I
out for
suck?
Serral, but
Oh?
I could figure something out there.
You ever get the fear that you would analyze a Serral replay and you would spend the next like week sniping you and take all your ladder points?
Nah, there's no what Serral does. No what Serral does.
No, I mean, okay, so imagine a Serral-like person. That MMR. I opened the casino, you degenerate gamblers.
Is that Hamster that Harstem is talking to? No, I'm talking to Upper Tree currently.
Yeah. I'm back on that, where we used to stream video games, twitch.tv.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Harstem just loves the YouTube chat more, though. It's just a better chatting experience.
Unironically true. Okay, I'm gonna get a Stargate up, boys. And take it from there. That's a Reaper.
Who opens 3 Adept into 4-gate Blink, man?
Not uncommon. You can use
Wait,
3
really?
adapts to... Well, no one gets 3 gateway units usually when they play any type of build. Because it's usually bad. 2 units is always superior unless you're playing against a double gas opener. But I don't think you play double gas, do you?
This was double gas.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's fine. Then it's a completely normal build. Although... Yeah. I think I can catch him, actually. You're dead, Mr. Reaper. I almost wonder if I... I wonder if that's worth it. Building
Give
a
me the
gateway
sweet
to kill a
battery.
Reaper. One question for you, Harstem. How many hours you play game per day? Depends a bit per day. I watch a lot of StarCraft. I play a couple of hours.
How far do you think you have to make it before playing more reaches diminishing returns over watching more?
Do
you think?
Actually, I think... Well, when you say playing, I think... Like, watching your own replays is a huge part of improving. If you're not doing that, there's really no point in playing. There's a mine there. Does he really think I was born yesterday? It's always worth it to kill the Reaper. The satisfaction it gives you is priceless. I don't think that's actually true.
Some guy in chat just popped in and said, "Hey, you still exist. That's exciting." That's nice. Haven't fallen off a cliff somewhere.
I'm gonna try the same build again, actually. That I did 2 games ago. Felt like that was pretty close, despite my terrible start.
That moment when you read the name and you realize it's someone that you used to talk to a lot. Oh shit. No! Not my combat shields.
Just gonna proxy a gateway over here, and then should be fine. We already have 7. The only thing I'm kind of afraid of is him just pushing out across the map and straight up winning the game, but the chances of that happening right now are relatively low. And in general, with any type of Reaper build order, it's very uncommon, because you delay the marine production that you want to get by quite a lot if you play Reaper. Reaper takes 36 seconds, then a marine for 18, so that means your reactor is already at least 2 marine cycles delayed by building a Reaper. So you almost never see this type of like crazy aggression with like 1-1-1 type of setups from a Reaper. It's extremely rare. It does happen sometimes, but most of the time if you just continuously build units, you're gonna be fine.
I'd have to see the game. Oh.
Okay, Clem most
So
likely...
are you playing...
Sorry,
Are
go
you
ahead.
playing like against like you're playing customs obviously, right?
Yeah, only.
Are you cycling through people or what do you guys do?
Yeah, I played 5 games with Serral. I lost all of them. Now I played 3 games with Clem. I think I'm... Oh... No, 1-2. 1-2. I won the first one.
1-2. Nice.
Should have quit after the first one. This is actually a very high tier move. It's asking someone for games, and then the moment you beat them once, you immediately stop, no matter at what point in the session it is.
Yeah.
This is underrated. Look how much crap I have, by the way. This is mental.
Can you ask Harstem if he's unpacking books from boxes? What's the reference here?
There's a song by, I don't even know what the band is called, Maxim Park or something, called Books from Boxes. There's one guy in my chat that would always ask about it. Yeah.
Oh, found the guy in chat.
This is what I said I should have done the last time I played against this, remember? I said I should just kill these stupid workers and then piss off back home.
Oh, we're 4K blinking again?
No. This build is also very similar, honestly, to that concept. It's like a charge slot all in with low gas and no what do you call it? No upgrades. So it's like 2 gas charge slot all in with Phoenix.
Is it? I don't know if Roddy does exactly the build you're talking about.
No, he doesn't do exactly that. His build is weird, or weird. It's different, but he's like similar concept.
Yeah.
This build is really good. If you keep your Phoenix alive. Last time I did it, I pushed in, I lost absolutely everything. And usually what you can do is you can force the Terran to go into the natural, right? Because if they split their army, then, well, they can't hold any part because zealots are too good. So it's very important that you just kill the SCVs of one base. He needs to pre-pull SCVs away, ideally, if you're a Terran player. You're thinking about how to beat this, then that probably is the way. Did I build a Robo Bay yet? Yeah, I did. Probably want Templar Archives at some point as well, I'm not sure. Good way to force your opponent at home is to always have Zealot run bys ready as well.
Okay, what did the 0 say to the 8?
What did the 0 say to the 8?
Yeah. It's the Twitch chatter. Frost
Yeah,
shake.
I just repeated it.
Yeah.
No idea.
What did he say? What did he say? I'm asking.
What did he say?
What do you
That
think
is what he said.
No, he said that belt looks good on you.
What?
Think about it. You'll get there. One day.
I don't get it.
Oh my god. Think about a 0 and think about an 8. And the 0 said that belt looks good on you. No? YouTube chat's gotta get it. I don't even have to look at chat. I know people get the joke. It's okay.
This wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.
No, I meant the fight.
Oh.
But the joke also wasn't good. Don't worry about it. 2 things can be bad simultaneously.
Embrace the glory of battle. You have not enough. My life for iron. My life for iron. You have not enough minerals.
This is the problem with I should have come from 2 sides. I'm gonna lose this game again. I really need to get a faster Templar Archives, I think. Oh, come on. Who goes over there? Guess he does.
Oh, he's playing fucking. He's playing second. Why can't he just play the same thing every game? What's wrong with him?
Ah! This was a win. Mental loss though. 2-2. No, that sucked. Alright. I'm out, Sal.
You're out? Alright.
Yeah. I'll see you.
Ciao.
Ciao. Alrighty, friends. I'll run a quick ad. And I think that's going to be it for me today. Can you ask Harstem to move his webcam location to the table so we can see him from a more realistic angle? Like this? I kind of like how this looks. It gives me a feeling of power. And then when I look down on you, I'm truly looking down on you. This actually looks sick. What in the world? This is gonna be the future of streaming. Oh, before we go anywhere though. What happened to Kelazhur casually explained? Well, we cancelled it. Mutual decision. Look, we just neither of us at the same time were feeling it anymore. Okay. I have an unboxing. Look at this. Sick, no? Yeah. I'm gonna put it on. This is big enough. The lovely people of the World Team League sent me, look, a suitcase. And look what's in it. A sweater. I'm not being paid for this, but I legitimately think it's cool. And you can buy it too. A mouse pad. A little booklet. Maybe it's an agenda, actually. I don't know about that. Maybe it has pictures in it. I'm not quite aware yet. Oh, look. It's like... I don't know what it is, actually. It just has a picture of Maru in there as well. You could do your math homework on this side. It's actually really sick. I wonder if I'm also in it. Doesn't seem to be the case. Little bit disappointed by that. Just a little bit. What else is there? Let's have a look. Because I'm not done yet. Masks, in case you need them. A picture of Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Dark and the other boys. A picture of Rogue winning something. But of course... Oh, and stickers. But the coolest thing is in here. Look at this. It is legitimately cool. So I kept it for last. There it is. Come on. Pick it up, you idiot camera. God, my camera's a moron. Look at this. Kapitaal. SR Harstem. And that's me in there. There's phoenixes flying around. And it's a you call this a button? You can put it onto your shirt. So if you're looking something to do your math homework in, I think you can just go to the WTO website. Figure it out from there. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks all for watching. I'll be back next year. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I'm quitting. I'm really tired. Jeez. Should have told him that. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye, my friends.